First opened for business in 1962. We are just about ready for baseball from Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Ought to be a good one here between the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's Dodger baseball, and it's next on the show. Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Clayton Kershaw, he just breathes different air than everybody else. The best pitcher in the game of baseball. Good fastball, good changeup, good cutter, and a terrific curveball. When you think about the Cy Young Award, he's always in the mix. He's good, he's strong, he's left-handed, and he's quite simply one of the greatest pitchers of all time.
Kershaw has finished career innings during his time in the big leagues, and during that time he's compiled over 2,100 strikeouts, placing him in the territory of greats like Roy Halladay and Vida Blue. Fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, Evan Longoria has been tearing it up lately. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Coming to the plate now, Brandon Belt. He'll get to take his first cuts here. 1-1. Bullet back up the middle. Verdugo is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting third, left fielder.
Now batting, Tyler Austin. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And it's 1-2.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Giants down in order. It's the Giants nothing. Dodgers coming up. You're watching NL West baseball, and it's on the show. Sean Anderson gets the start for San Francisco in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Coming to the plate now, Jock Peterson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. 3-1 to the Dodgers left fielder. The 3-1. Right side, but it's well foul. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. This one's flared out toward left. Austin comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. How do they go about taking down their division rival, Mark DeRosa?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
The count now at 2-1. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt. You have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Longoria waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We'll come right back with more from Dodger Stadium in just a moment. So here's the cleanup hitter, Buster Posey. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Here's a topper fouled off to the right, and that'll even the count at 2-2. The 2-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Barnes recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Posey is retired, and there's 1 away.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. The guy I want to spot shadow today is Cody Bellinger. Versatility is his game. The bat plays no matter where he hits in a lineup, but a guy who can play Gold Glove first base and move to the outfield.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and standing in here is the very dangerous 3rd baseman Evan Longoria. 2 balls and a strike to Longoria. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Bellinger is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out.
Batting sixth, the right fielder.
So coming to the plate, Kevin Pillar. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's a .333 hitter. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Here now the 2-2. Is laid off, and the count runs full. No score here as we play inning number 2. Another payoff pitch. Fouled away. Neither guy given in. Here's the next one. Hit on the ground to short. Gloved by Taylor. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Next up for Los Angeles, Max Munson, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And that's going to be high 2-2 now. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Matt Beatty is on deck. This is line to left. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Into the box, Chris Taylor. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
A bouncer up the middle. One there on to Belt, and they turn the double play. That ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Way in front of that fastball. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Giants pitcher.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help himself.
Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We've played 2.5. No score on the show. That'll bring in Austin Barnes as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Now a swing and a fly ball. Pilar moving in, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. Here's the 1-1. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Standing in, Jock Peterson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A ball and 2 strikes.
There's a called strike on a changeup. Not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
The 2-2. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Fouled off. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. 3 innings in the books. Still no score on the show. Digging in, Donovan Soriano. He starts off the inning against struck out the side last inning. Get to him here.
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. A payoff pitch one more time. Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up on the backhand. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Number 9, Brandon Belt.
Now in the box, Brandon Belt hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Here's Tyler Austin now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Kershaw now on 1-1. Line towards center field. And here's a dive by the center fielder, but it's off his glove.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in a show get absolutely hammered.
Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Giants are down quietly. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
The 2-1 is strike 2 swinging. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double. It's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out an inning, but even more so when the 3 hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Popped him up. Posey shading to his right, 1 down. Stepping up to the plate, Max Munson. He reached on a single in his first try. The 2-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pilar is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Digging in, Matt Beatty, runner in scoring position with Sagan. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Austin's in pursuit. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 1 left for LA. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Here's Buster Posey now, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for NL catchers. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch, no dice. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 2-2. Hit back up the middle. Taylor has it. On to first, and a sigh of relief as Longoria's retired easily for the second out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Giants down in order. Halfway home, still no score. Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Down to the plate, Austin Barnes reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The 1-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Duggar giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. He did his job and laid down a successful sac bunt in his first appearance. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. A changeup over the inside corner. No runs, 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Next to bat for the Giants, Brandon Crawford. He got called out on strikes his last time through. The 1-1 home. Hit in the air down the right field line. Bellinger is in pursuit. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Number 6.
And that'll bring up Steven Duggar. He was a strike on his first try. The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Verdugo is there. 2 gone.
The pitcher number 64.
So here now is the pitcher, Sean Anderson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole, and it's a home run. They're saying fair ball, but if it was, it wasn't by much. And now hold on just a second here. You can see the 4 umpires gathering near third, and it would appear that they're going to discuss whether this in fact stayed inside the foul pole. And I would guess that after all the discussion, they're going to go inside and have a look at the video replay. And that is indeed what they'll do, as we'll take a look and let you decide for yourself. All right, the video review seems over, and the home run is indeed going to stand. So the replay will uphold the original call, and that was a case of better safe than sorry. Stepping in now, Donovan Soriano. And he loses him on a breaking ball. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Now the 1-1 pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Soriano stands at second with 2 gone. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Giants off to a good start. Bye-bye, baby. It's a solo home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's 1-0 San Francisco. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Jock Peterson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hard hit ball to second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Center fielder number 27, Alex.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And that's low, ball 4.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Ready for another shot now. Justin Turner. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back. So 1-1. Runner goes for second in the dirt, and now let's see. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. Working for the punch out and the offering. Missed with a slider.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chasing after it is Pilar. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2.
Up next for the Dodgers, right
Now here comes Bruce Bochy out of the Giants dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Derek Holland, a 6-foot 2-inch left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Max Munson would be next. Holland pauses. Here's his offering. That's lifted the other way out to left. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch to end the inning. Fine sliding catch here will take us to break. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Giants leading this one as we get set for the 7th, but before it gets underway, there you see our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. So in now for San Francisco, Tyler Austin. He'll start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date. Lays off the slider that time, 2-1.
Well, when you're behind in a count like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Hit hard to the right. Foul. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Into right field, that's a base hit.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of
Evan
it.
Longoria.
Into the box, Evan Longoria. He swings and misses, throw down. In time as he just gets the tag down. Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. They lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, Max Munson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Matt Beatty is on deck. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up, Duggar. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here. Solo shot to right center. And the Dodgers are back even now at 1 apiece.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
In now, Matt Beatty. 2 balls and a strike. No outs, nobody on. Here's a high pop-up. Longoria is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 3, shortstop.
Digging in once again, Chris Taylor. Previously against Derek Holland. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 1 out, nobody on. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Standing in now, Austin Barnes. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back. And another snap throw to the bag. And the throw's in fact dropped. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Grounded down the third baseline. Another full count pitch home. Hit sharply on the ground. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. David Freese will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. 8th inning coming up. All tied at 1-1. Scott Alexander has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. So stepping in, Kevin Pillar. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Crawford. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 2-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that is down for extra bases. And with nobody out, we'll see if they want to wave that go-ahead run home. And a relay to the plate. He's in there at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the 2nd inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow?
Your attention, please. Intending for the pitcher, Holland, number 5. Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 52, Pedro Baez. Now pitching for the Giants, number 54. Now pitching for San Francisco, number 13,
Kike Hernandez will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Popped up. Soriano will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. Here's Jock Peterson now. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
The Dodgers down to their final strike. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. The Giants posted 4 runs in the 8th on the way to victory. Derek Holland earns the victory on the mound. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Flezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 5 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Dodgers, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 10 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.